Plot summary. Rumble Through the Dark tells the story of Jack Boucher, Aaron Eckhart, a bare-knuckle fighter whose best days are far behind him. Jack is trying to raise enough cash to save his family home from foreclosure and to repay his debts to Fight Club owner Big Mama Sweet, Marianne Jean Baptiste. By doing so, he will give himself a chance at a happier life, the kind he used to live when he lived with his foster mother in the country. At the beginning of the movie, Jack wins big at the casino. This could be the turning point for his hope for a better future, but a run-in with one of Big Mama's men scuppers that. So, what happens to Jack? Does he manage to buy back his childhood home and live a life happily ever after? Let's take a closer look at the movie. How does Jack lose the money? After winning the money, Jack has an encounter with Skelly, Joe Husley, a debt collector working for Big Mama. Oblivious to his identity, Jack agrees to give the man a ride to the next town. But during their journey, a fight breaks out between them when Skelly tries to grab the cash. Jack manages to knock Skelly out right before the truck crashes into a cornfield. He is badly dazed after the accident, and after seeing a vision of his foster mom, he leaves his truck behind and forgets the money. That night, a carnival crew stumble upon the crash site. Among the crew is Baron, Richie Coster, who finds and kills the badly injured Skelly, and Annette, Bella Thorne, who finds and keeps Jack's money. How do Jack and Annette meet? The next day, one of Baron's men finds out about the money and attacks Annette. Thankfully, Jack is passing by and saves her from the assault. During their conversation, Annette learns more about Jack and finds out that he used to be a famous fighter. She also learns about the money that he lost. After finding his diary, Annette realizes Jack is her long-lost father. When she discusses this with him, he can't remember the relationship with her mom because of the memory loss he suffers from due to a brain injury. Does Jack pay off his debt? Annette returns the money to Jack and he uses it to pay off the debt to Big Mama. He thinks his dealings with the crook are over, but it turns out Big Mama isn't finished with him yet. She wants him to take part in a fight with her best fighter. If Jack wins, she will give him the money he needs to save his mother's house. Does Jack win the fight? It's Jack versus Axe, a stronger and more agile fighter. As Jack is older and physically less able, his chances of beating Axe are slim. During the fight, Jack manages to give as good as he is able, though Axe eventually manages to beat him down. Just when it seems he is out for the count, he remembers his motive for fighting and delivers a knockout punch. As a consequence, Jack wins the fight and with it, the chance for his dreamed-for future. Does Jack buy back his family home? As Jack won the fight, he also earned the money he needed to buy the house. At the end of the movie, we see him and Annette sitting together on the steps of his childhood home. While it's never stated, it can be assumed that Jack and his daughter are now living together. As such, it's a happy ending for both of these broken characters.